everybody, welcome back to the Thomas Enthusiast. Today we got a new product to review. We have On and Go Push Along Winston. Tied to my Push Along collection, which is currently just Thomas and Percy. The third one. I picked this little guy up at Walmart for $3 even. Yeah, that was a pretty good deal, so you know, we'll get him out of his package real quick and we'll see what he looks like. And here he is out of the box. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty accurate for the show. And he's pretty accurate. So hat looks pretty good too in there. And so let's compare him to the size of the On Just Go Percy. He also does have a back coupling, which is nice. And he's around average size. He's around the same size as he would be in the show. He's pretty accurate. Now let's compare him to his predecessor. 2014 Talking Winston with straw mat. It's the most accurate thing that'd be the same. So let's look at them. Side by side, they look similar a little bit. They're very different though at the same time. This one has a piece of glass, which I like, and sadly this one's, it was not a real piece of glass, but you know what I mean. This one is just a piece of, it's just painted, which is kind of sad. I do like on this one, the straw top mat is a little bigger and more detailed. In comparison on this one, it's just kind of like a little head. Also, there is no coupling on the back of this one, which makes this one a slight bit better on that aspect in my book, because he can't do anything, he can. And then on the other side, yeah, there's not much difference there. It just says Winston on these, and this one, you know. The one thing I do not like about the new ones now is they don't use the triangle or square screws anymore on these things. They're just normal Phillips head screws, which makes it kind of, you know what I mean, it feels a little cheaper. On the older stuff, I mean, sure, there was those normal ones for things like that, but like most of these are either bolts that aren't really allowed to be taken out, or like triangle or square screws that can't not come out. I like that about other models a little better. Like let's look at Birdie here. In the bottom of Birdie, there is no screws. They're like stamped in. I think it's way better than, or like this on this thing, it's clipped. There's clips, there's no screws. That's a different example, but you know what I mean. I don't love how cheap it kind of feels. These wheels are kind of weird, and I don't love the texture of the wheel, but they're not bad. It does say Winston on the bottom, which is nice. It says Winston, so you can know. Yeah, he's a very small model. I kind of wish he would have been a little cheaper than the others because he's so small, but it's not bad. He's, you know, the same kind of metal as the rest of these. He fits in the collection pretty perfectly. So that's my review of On Just Go Winston. I will give him a solid 8 out of 10. There are a few things I think should improve, especially the glass. I don't love that. I really don't like that. Other than that, this is pretty accurate to the show and is a cool little piece of memorabilia. So if you're at Walmart or really, you can probably buy them anywhere, and you want to pick them up, he's $3. You might want to go pick them up. He's pretty good detail, so yeah. You can go pick them up at most stores, and thank you guys for watching.